Hi folks, Rod Genders from Genders and Partners Solicitors here. This is just a quick video to explain to you what you should do once you've received the email from us confirming your appointment to instruct us about your will and estate plan. This is the sort of email that you're going to receive. It will confirm the date and time of your appointment, and it will give you a number of things to think about, the sorts of categories of persons that you might want to tell us about when you instruct us, and various other pieces of information. Now, very importantly, in this email there is going to be this link. This link is to a secure online form that will allow you to pre-prepare some information for us, and we highly recommend that you do this. If you click on this link that will be in the email that we send to you, then it will take you to this online form. Now, it's a secure form, and it means that you will be able to fill in the names and date of birth, phone numbers, address, occupation of the various people that you need to tell us about. And it's important that you do this because the spellings of their names and addresses and occupations and dates of birth are very relevant. When it comes to dealing with wills and estate plans, it's very important to get the details right. And it's very much preferred if you write those things down for us so that there's less chance of any spelling errors. So what we want you to do is to go to that form. So you click on the link from the email and it'll send you to this form, and you then fill in these few fields. Not very many of them. So we need the first name, the middle name if they have one, and the last name. Now, in some cultures, family names are spelled first. So for example, in a lot of Asian cultures, they say the family name first and then the personal names, but in Australia and in Australian law in particular, we need them segregated so that we have first name, middle name and last name. And then if they have any other names, so if they are known by other names, or they go by their middle names or nicknames that they use commonly, then you put that in the other names box. Fill in the date of birth, daytime phone number. That means the number on which they're most likely to be contactable during the day. Typically, for most people nowadays, it will be a mobile number, and that is preferred by most organisations. When we create documents for you in your estate plan, we'll be pre-preparing them, pre-filling them with the data that you're going to give us. So try to get this information correct. Email, it's helpful nowadays, so please do that. Home address, including the postcode, and occupation. Now, if they are retired, then say what they last retired from. Don't just say retired. So if they're a plumber and they're now retired, put in retired plumber. And finally, the last box is the relationship of this particular person to you. So the first form that you fill in, the first page of it, will be for yourself. And so in that box you would write self. Then the next form that you fill in might be for your spouse or partner, and so you would say spouse or partner, and so on and so forth. And when you've filled in that first page, you click on the little blue box that says add another person, and you will fill in one of these forms for every person that you want to tell us about, which will typically be yourself, your partner, and your children. Now, there may be other people in your world as well that you want to tell us about, whom you're going to be including in your will and estate plan. You might have sisters, cousins, parents, and if you want to tell us about them, then you fill them in. Each one gets their own page, and you just keep clicking add another person until you've filled them all in, and then when you're ready, you click submit, and that will send the data to us securely, and you should also receive a copy for yourself. So that's how easy it is, and we look forward to helping you and seeing you at our appointment.